We're back here today. We finished up the pan heater channel on this side, got it welded in, ground down, we got our gasket in. And today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the A-pillar repair. When our heat channel rusts out, we usually lose some of our A-pillar. It's very important on these, some people may not realize, but there's an inner and an outer A-pillar. You can see I trimmed up the outer A-pillar here to expose the inner one. Both of these need to be welded to the heater channel to get the strength in the door. Now when you buy the repair panel, the inexpensive Tabco one, it just comes, it's just the outer one. So you either have to get in there and repair this, or I know that there's, I think it's Autocraft or one of them other manufacturers makes the expensive A-pillar that does have the inner one with it. But either way, both of these have to get welded, and we're gonna do that today. Okay, so here's the piece I made for the inner A-pillar, and I got this. This is gonna go in just like this, and we're gonna weld it to the inner, weld it to the heat channel, and then we'll clean this up, and then we'll weld the outer one to the outside, to the A-pillar here, and then we'll weld it to the heat channel. Now all of these, the two inner and outers are spot welded together right here, all the way up the jamb, which really adds a lot of strength to the VW and how well and strong these cars were built. So, and one thing I might do is we might mess with the door a little bit more, just take a little bit more spring out of it before we finally do the final weld and tie this all together. But at the end of this video, we should have a real strong A-pillar and a perfectly closing door.
I feel like Bubble Boy when I do this. Remember that in Seinfeld?
I do, yeah. Alright, I think we got it. Yep.
That's a good strong weld there. Let's weld.
Let's weld. You gonna weld or I'm welding?
Yeah, I'm welding.
Alright, you better do a good one. This is it.
This is an important one.
This is the important one. Is this on right now?
Yeah, the dial's moving, right?
I can't tell. Why am I looking backwards?
Well, you're looking at yourself.
It goes this way? Alright, give me a good one in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, you don't want to hold it in one spot, you know, too long. You want to do a nice semicircle and get a nice...
How's that?
So far so good. See if you can do a nice continuous bead now. Oh, hey, it's blacked out. Does that matter?
You're alright.
You gotta kind of get the two of them. If the area is getting too hot, go to another.
Well, looky there.
Come on, not bad. Of course, I can't see with your blacked out camera, but
You're good.
is it good?
Not bad. We give that a B minus. B plus? B plus?
I haven't inspected it yet.
Oh. Have a gander.
Look what we have now. Watch this. Now when we move the door, the whole car moved. So now we're really building strength back into it.
You had a lot of faith in that weld.
It's your car.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
No.
I mean, it's not like a nice, beautiful, continuous weld.
Well, you don't see it, but no, that'll work. So we'll just clean that up now. We do want to get a weld-through primer on that as well,
Right.
to protect it.
Oh, I forgot too, because we got that piece to put on. So it's a good thing I had some pretty flat welds.
Yes, we may have to grind that out a little bit, but I think, especially in this area here, because this is the area, if you notice, where the outer and inner A-pillar are going to spot weld right here. Here there's a huge gap. Here is where they come together for a spot weld. So we'll just test fit this piece. It looks pretty good there. We'll have to cut this down. And you want to also spray on top of the heated channel where I ground it down, because all that bare metal is unprotected and it'll be hidden when we do the outside of the A-pillar. So we want to prevent that from rusting. That looks good. All right, we'll give that about 15 minutes to set up, and then weld in the outer A-pillar. I figure we have to get this on film. Jay is actually getting precise about something.
Craftsman tools.
Yeah.
I just want to get the work done, Larry. It was no time for this YouTube stuff. We're just trying to. We got to get this done. We got 100 more cars to do.
That's right. That's why I don't have a channel. We'll leave that up to you.
This should go fine.
I don't want to look. So just get your whole top side done first, and then we'll lock it down onto the heater channel after.
Top side?
Yeah, do the top side first, get the piece in place. Because now you got to do it all over again with a helmet on and all that stuff, and it can get frustrating. You got that flashlight on?
I don't need it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I made a bigger gap.
Did you burn it? Did you really?
I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
All right, that looks pretty good, Jay. So now what you want to do is we're going to run a nice bead along the bottom here, and then do a nice rosette plug weld right there, and then we should be all done. It'll be nice and strong. A rose-shaped decoration, and a design, arrangement, or growth. I guess we'll call that a growth.
Oh, my weld's gonna be a growth.
Oh, resembling a rose.
Like a wart. Oh boy.
So you gonna be able to get a nice bead?
Oh sure.
Yeah! Counting on you, this is gonna show.
That one looks good.
Alright, keep that up. If it's getting too hot, you may have to move a little quicker. The pressure's on.
Came out mint, Blair.
Did it?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you went very far.
Huh?
Didn't sound like you went very far.
Look. Oh jeez. We're missing.
Not Larry approved.
I'll fix it. It was a bad angle. Things are really gonna be different this time. I can feel it.
That's Jen's side of the car. We don't want her falling out. So.
Yeah. I got a huge gap. You might need a new nozzle when I'm done, but I'll get it filled.
Definitely gonna need a spool of wire.
Yeah, that's on me. Well, it's definitely more like a rosebud and not a rosetta, but I think it's gonna hold. It's definitely not the prettiest I've ever seen, but I did get that huge gap filled in, so I'm pretty happy about that. Nothing me and my grinding wheel can't take care of.
No.
What happened?
I don't even think you're attached.
Seriously? Oh, over there it's a little fishy.
Yeah, you're not even attached.
That side needs a little work. But the rest. But Larry, the first part, the first third is attached. Yeah, I got a little gap to fill over there.
Hang on. Not Larry approved.
I'm leaving that on there, just so you know.
All right, you want me to fix it? You want to make another? Yeah, you're not even connected
I
here.
saw that
See?
spot.
I can get the screwdriver right underneath.
I know.
that.
I can get back in.
So you should be able to lay a nice bead on here.
Yeah.
Like that.
I know, but you know, let's focus on the front half.
This here?
Yeah. Let me get the snake head on it.
The only thing that looked good
Was the first weld I did.
is this 1/8 of an inch right here.
Yeah, that was the first
That's
one I
about
did,
it.
and then it all went downhill.
Downhill.
Yeah, I just started just burning spool.
You want to do it, or you want?
Yeah,
me?
we'll
Go
do
ahead.
it. What do you? Yeah, I'm gonna
I clean them up again.
snake head it.
Clean it up again, and then try it again.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, go ahead. Take 2.
Larry said no amount. You tell him what you said.
No amount of grinding will fix that weld. Take 2.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Oh, that worked better.
Take your time.
I think with the right grinding, I can save this weld.
I'll be the judge of that.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for dropping in. That's gonna wrap it up. I'm super stoked. I've got metal in this car. It's doors closed. It's pretty cool looking in it and seeing all the metal in there. Still see some daylight, but that's after we get everything tacked in. So, thank you to Larry for having us, having the car, lending me the shop, the tools, his knowledge. I super appreciate it, and it's been awesome. It's been a lot of work, but
But you're learning something, right?
super learning, and I'm ready to tackle my own next car. So I'm excited about that. So thank you for that.
All right.
Guys, have a good week. We'll see you soon. Onto the driver's side, got this tab under here. I'm gonna get this piece off. All right, floor pan test fit, take 1.